Today, it's time to finally talk about the Specialita from Eureka. One of my absolute favorite grinders and one that I've been using for 3 years already. And the reason that I'd like to do a review on it now, although everybody already knows about this grinder, is just because I like it so much and I want to tell you the reasons why I bought it 3 years ago and why I have stuck with it this whole time. I think most people know that it makes nice fluffy espresso grinds. It is pretty much static free. It's pretty much clump free as well. So it provides you an excellent grind. It's also built like a tank. I mean, this thing is really heavy. It's made out of a metal casing. It has a nicely proportioned, actually a big motor, a 310 watt motor. So in this price range, that is the biggest motor that I've seen so far. Comes with 55mm burrs, so it is also pretty quick, and it's got this nice white on black display that is very crisp in the numbers, and it's a joy to use. I really like that. It has got here a knob on the top on the right that's easy to turn. You can turn it with just your thumb and your forefinger, so that is pretty nice and ergonomic. It's got an arrest for your portafilter, so you can just hold your portafilter in there just like that. Pretty convenient. But really the number one thing about this grinder that makes it so wonderful, and the reason that I've used it all these years, is because of how quiet it is. The quiet technology that they use in their grinders, it is pretty amazing. The Specialita has got it, the Silencio has got it, and a few other models. And I mean, it's so quiet that I can just start grinding like that and you can still hear what I'm saying. Lots of other grinders, that's not the case. So that is really delightful. Okay, also this fork here can be removed, which is pretty nice. And you can just grind into a grinding cup. No problem like that. And you see, it's just so quiet. Save that for later. So something you might not know about this company, Eureka, is that they sit in Florence, Italy. And this grinder is handmade in Florence. So that is something that I really applaud. The design and even the build is done in Italy. And despite that, they're able to offer this for, in my opinion, a very reasonable price. I think for its price tier, this grinder is very competitively priced. So you're getting, for its price tag, 55mm burrs. You're getting Italian design and build. You are getting a really fluffy grind, static free, clump free, super quiet, very nice grinder to use. There are a couple of cons to mention, two namely. One is that this wheel up here is not great for dialing in between beans because it's just kind of hard to see. It's so small, and this little pointer here is so small that it's kind of hard to see where you're at. And just a little change here makes a relatively big change with the grind. If you stick with the same bean, it's not such a big deal, but that's something to keep in mind. It's not really meant, in my opinion, from an ergonomic standpoint to switch between espresso and brewing. The other thing is it's got a fair amount of retention here within the grind chamber and in the grind chute. When I blow it out with the baffles, I end up getting usually about 1.5 grams of coffee powder still in there, blown out. So yeah, it's got about 1.5 grams of retention. But all in all, beautiful grinder. You can buy accessories for it. You can buy a bellows for it to reduce the retention to almost zero. And yeah, it's just a delightful grinder to use. So that's why I like this grinder so much. Let's pull a shot and just see how it tastes.
Getting value from this video? Please take a moment to like and subscribe.
So here I've got 16 grams dosed out of the Specialita, and we're going to make ourselves a shot here with the Gage Classic Pro, and we're going to see how it tastes. Excellent. All right, here we go. 2 grams out. Right there. And how's the taste? That's nice. I find that the Specialita brings out the flavors nicely. Usually offers pretty well-rounded shots. If you got your dose and if you got your grind right, it's not sour or bitter, it's pretty smooth. This is on the darker side of a roast, so this one has got pretty intense flavors. We've got some notes of bittersweet chocolate in there, maybe a little bit of cherry on the tongue. Very nice. And yeah, as I said, one of my favorite grinders to work with from an ergonomic standpoint. Excellent from a standpoint of quietness, very good. And it's a tank. I've been using it for 3 years and I haven't had any issues at all. So really great machine, and that's why I wanted to dedicate this review to this machine. All right guys, I hope you liked this video. I hope it was helpful for you, and if so, give it a like. Check out my other videos. If you like what you see, subscribe to the channel. It's totally free. And until next time, I say happy coffee drinking and happy espresso drinking. Bye now.